The one sheep is no different than the 99.
Good morning, all, and happy Sunday. So I'm going to talk about the verse where the Christ says the the one sheep is no less than the 99. He's telling the story about the shepherd who had 100 sheep and one took off, and he still went after it. And they're all like, "Why you care about just one sheep when you have 99?" He said, like, you know what? Everybody's important. So there's a little more to that lesson, actually. And like I said, the Christ spoke in three ways. He spoke in parables for the for the people who he spoke in parables for the people who. No, let's put it this way: the Christ spoke in three ways. He spoke regular, just point blank, like I am the Son of God, for his enemies. And so people would be like, you sound crazy, and they didn't take him serious. And then he spoke in parables for the people who were uneducated. Like, that's why he used a lot of animals, like sparrows, birds, and he used nature, like seeds planted in good soil, meaning, you gotta raise your kid in a good family environment. And he used tongues for his the people who truly understand him. And like when he was going to leave, he says, "See my leaving as a woman who's given birth. She is in great pain. But after she brings forth the child to the world, she's not in pain anymore because she realized what she just did, the special event." So in this, he's speaking, this is a parable, and it's in Luke 15:3-7. It's also in Matthew 18:12-14. So of course, yes, everyone's important. And that's a really cool teaching there. There's a lot of religious groups who won't take everybody. It's cool that the Christ is saying everyone is important. But there's more to this. I myself am one of these sheep, these black sheep. Now, when you read the red text, you'll learn that there's like black sheeps in it. Like, if you see the Last Supper, there's this lady or person who is bringing food in, and no one talks about her or him. And I truly believe it could have been a her. I believe it could have been a her. This person was the one who was to take off. This person left before the meeting was finished, and this person was the one sheep. Also, what he meant by this parable was that, become. He was talking about black sheeps, the ones who dare to question authority. He said, go out there and start and go find another 99 sheep. That's pretty much what he taught us. He said, leave. Because you're the one who, you believe in questioning authority just like me. So you go and find another 99 sheep, and then you teach your black sheep from that flock to go find another 99 sheep. And this is how we're going to build our fellowship. So I was one of those people too, who wasn't really with meetings too much. I was, but just knowing that there's a lot of betrayers in the meetings, it's not a good feeling. So I was one of those sheep who took off and went my own way. This is why this is why I was able to find this red text and really focus on it to see the hidden messages in it, because I was one of those people. I never attended church. I went to church one time when my parents got divorced, and my dad said, "Let's go into church," and my dad prayed to bring my mom back. And I remember sitting in there saying, asking God at the time, don't bring my mom back, because, it's always the same thing. We return home and he turns right back into the narcissist, evil person again. That was the first time I went to a church. Other times have been to, pastors ask me to come talk to people, this and that. But I don't do church. Once you take your training, well, it's nice. I mean, you can go to church to learn things, but you're supposed to leave once you can take off your training wheels. That's what you're supposed to do, and then go find other people, the 99 other sheep. So, I was never that type of person. So I believed in, always, and still do believe in, finding the truth. And that's what the one sheep does and did. So that's what he was talking about added part, what he was talking about in this lesson. Good teacher, man. A very good teacher. The Christ was very easy to understand, because he used your surroundings. He used our surroundings and made it so easy, to learn. And this was only one of the good lessons. And I'm going to put more and more and more. There's a lot to share with you all. We only have 10, as you might call, the masses call them followers. I call them, fellowship brothers and sisters. And because every last one of these 10 people who are following this website are one sheep. And you guys are very valuable to me. Every time I just get one little person, I got one person in the last month, because it's very special, because I know you're just not following to follow. I know you're following because you really understand and want to learn this stuff. This right here, folks, is the future of saving original Christianity. What we have now is not original Christianity. After, this chosen president is sworn in, which I believe, well, I won't even go there, but he's supposed to be there. But there's unfortunate, the Christian, you're going to see extreme Christianity. This is not good. It's almost Satanism. And it's not because of the president coming in. It's because it's going to be hijacked. The presidency is going to be hijacked like Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter was stating a point about how black people were being treated. And I agreed with that at first, but then it got hijacked. Like feminism jumped ship and blended in with them. And worst of all, LGBTQ started jumping in with it. And they used the black people's movement to spark their own movement. Thus, we got what we had in the last 4 years, and the country almost absolutely went to Satan. And it was a good thing that this new president came in. But unfortunately, as I see as a prophecy, I think he's going to last only 2 years. It's going to be either from health, or they're going to do what they're going to do. And his vice president is the one who's going to really bring in some extreme Christianity. Extreme anything is not good, but extreme Christianity is horrible stuff. We're talking about absolute rule of Satan here. And the only one who took the teachings that the Christ was teaching us to another level was Mary of Magdala, or Mary Magdalene. And there's a lot I'm going to tell you about her, because through this red text, it led me to more lost gospels like Thomas, Enoch, and Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene is a heavy gospel, and I'll get into her another time. But anyways, the one is no less than 99. Okay, and that's a real lesson here. More to learn. All you gotta do is subscribe. I got a long ways, man. I need 990 subscribers. So that's all right though. Like I said, in time, because because it won't be long. Like I said, where I was going with this extreme Christianity thing, it won't be long until people will start searching for the red text. And I'm surprised that people are not looking into the lessons of the red text or what it meant right now, because this is a good time. But I know it's coming. I've had this stuff on the internet for the past, wow, man, 25 plus years. And it's just been sitting there waiting for people to find it. There's a group, undercover group. If you've seen the documentary Blood, I forgot what it was called. Mary. It's about the where Mary Magdalene was buried and stuff. Blood. The blood, something like that. But it's a good documentary where a guy went to France looking for Mary Magdalene's grave and confirming that that's where she went after the crucifixion. And there was this group, man. There's one part where the guy was in a cafe talking to somebody, and some guy came over from the bar and whispered to the man that was giving the documentary dude information. And then he got this chilling look on his face. The other guy walked out of the diner or the cafe, and the guy who was telling all this information just shut up immediately. And I don't know what the guy told him. Later on, I would find out there's this group called the Priory. And the Priory apparently are the ones who know all the secrets of where Mary Magdalene is buried and everything. But there's one part when the guy who was making the documentary interview or talked to the leader of the Priory, the guy said this: "We want the secret of the Christ to be found. We want someone to find it." And I felt special because I found it. So all you got to do is like this video. If it made some sense, if it helped you out a bit, gave you some understanding, go ahead and like it. And please subscribe. If you ever like anything, please subscribe too, so then you know when new stuff comes out. Because I have a lot. I have like at least, I'm going to have to post for like probably 2 years straight, at least 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week, maybe every day, to get all this information to you that I have discovered. Okay, I'm out. Happy Sunday.